Okay, you're not allowed to judge me, okay? I worked all day. I look like trash. I was outside in the heat for a little while earlier today, sweating. My makeup's like wearing off. I look rough. But this video is not about that. This video is going to be the start of my eyeshadow palette collection. Well, showing you my collection and decluttering some of it. And I'm also going to go through my single eyeshadows at some point. I'm not sure which I want to do first. I'm kind of feeling like maybe I should do the single shadows first. It's just such a huge project to take on. It takes forever to film that video. The last palette collection video I filmed legitimately took me like 6 hours to film. It was crazy, but it's also my most viewed video here on my channel, so I don't regret it at all. I'm just dreading filming another one. So anyway, that's what we're doing. We are filming my eyeshadow palette collection and declutter and my single shadow collection and declutter. So that sounds interesting. Please stick around. I promise I don't always look like this, okay? We're struggling. Please stick around. Subscribe if you're not already. Let's get into this declutter. Okay, so we're going to start off with this first palette. Like, this is what we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 large empty well, they're not empty. They're full of shadows. 5 of these large ones. Plus I've got my Adept palette. Plus I've got, I feel like I have more. Hold on. Okay, so this is what we have right now. Some of these are actually empty, and I'm not sure which ones. So we're just going to start. I believe all of these are empty, and then the top couple here are empty. I'm not swatching this entire singles collection because it would take forever. I already know which ones, for the most part, that I really love out of my singles. But, you know, there are going to be a few that I need to at least look at a little bit and determine whether or not I want to keep them. So let's start with this pile here. Again, I think all these are empty. Oh, well, these are ones that I actually depotted from another palette, and not very well, as you can see. But I actually want to hang on to those because I haven't even had a chance to use them yet. I really enjoyed this book of shades from Colored Rain. It's really neat. Several different sections here, and you can like write on here what they are. And it's like a little book, you know? You flip the page here. It's hard to do with one hand. And there's also a section in the middle. So it holds quite a few. Let's see exactly how many. Come on. Shoo! 72. It holds 72 standard shadows. I'm just not using it right now because I really don't need to. So this one's empty. I think this one might be empty as well. I've got several, yeah, it's got a lot of debris in there. And of course, that one's got those few. This one has, oh, this one's got some stuffs in there. What we got? I just stabbed that one. So on this side, we have an Ofra highlighter. I think this one's Star Island. Nope, Glazed Donut. Okay. Not sure what this is. From Beauty Bar Baby. This is nothing really special. I only kept it to have for like comparison's sake. It's an indie brand, like a really small indie brand. It's just very glittery. It's a highlighter. Not one that I'll probably use. Do I want to hang on to it? I feel like I probably... No, I'm going to get rid of that. I know I won't use it, and I haven't used it yet. It just sucks because those brands are really not cheap. So this one was called Yellow Diamond. It's from Bitter Lace Beauty. It's not Yellow Diamond anymore because it dropped on the floor, and then I had another shadow that dropped on the floor, and they were both in smithereens, so I mushed them together, and that's what I got. So it's a Franken shadow. It's a little bit glittery, and it's like a gold shade, so I don't know. Am I going to use it? Probably not. I'm just going to get rid of it. There's no sense in me hanging on to it if I know I'm not going to use it. This one here is also from Bitter Lace Beauty. Mush it back in there. This one's called Pastel Pucker, and it's from their Candy Coated highlighter collection. It smells like Sweet Tarts, but anyway, it's a purple, and it's got like a green, kind of a green flip to it. I think it's really pretty. A little sparkly, but I'm going to hang on to that one because I still like that one. Oh, I guess I can leave it in there, huh? This one is from Beauty Bar Baby as well. Pretty in pink. And it's just a pink highlighter. It's nothing special. It is really pretty though, so I'm going to hang on to that one. And then we've got some, let's see, blushes and bronzers. I believe this is from ColourPop. My Sun and Stars. Yep, it's from ColourPop. There's another ColourPop. This is a bronzer. Private Party. I'm going to hang on to those. I think this is Makeup Geek. Spellbound. Yep. Good old Makeup Geek. I think this is too. Love Letter. I'm not sure about these two. I feel like I got these in subscription boxes. Yep, that's Trust Fund Beauty and Skinny Dip. I'm not sure about that one. I pulled that out of somewhere. So I'm going to hang on to those. This. Whoa. Beautiful. Agarita Matte Blush. I think that was from Menagerie. I just got it recently and I haven't used it yet. Would you freaking look at that? I need to use that. And then these back here. This is from Duce or Duce. I don't know how you say it. But anyway, I got it from a box, like a subscription box. I'm going to hang on to that. These are from Terra Moons. I have Luminary and I have Mermaid Skin. They're supposed to be highlighters, but yeah, they're way too opaque to be highlighters. Like, it's going to leave a gray cast on my skin if I use that as a highlighter. Really pretty, though. Like, I could use them on the eyes, so we'll hang on to those for now. So far, just getting rid of those, too. I'm not going to be that in-depth with the rest, just with this one, because I wasn't really sure what I wanted to keep out of this one. I have more of an idea of what I want to keep out of most of the rest of them. Let's move on. This Adept palette. Oh, you know what? I just realized something. There's shadows on that side, too, so let's flip her around. Oh, what a mess. So on this side, these are Makeup Geek singles that I picked up when they're having their like going out of business sale. So I grabbed these because they were super cheap. I think they were like $3 a pop, which is really inexpensive for Makeup Geek shadows. And I grabbed just some grungy colors. I've got some really nice cool toned browns and grays. But yeah, I'm not getting rid of any of these. I haven't even had a chance to use these yet. I got them probably a month ago. So that's what those are. And I have other Makeup Geek singles I want to add to those. I just don't know where they are at the moment. Okay, this one is empty, so I could use this for something. I have quite a few empty palettes, as you can see, because I ended up putting them all in these big colored rain palettes. This big old Mama Jamma, I think has my... Oh, well, it did have my homemade shadows in it, and they just sucked. I don't know if you all remember me telling you about how I was going to make my own shadows, and I bought all this stuff to make my own eyeshadows. I bought, you know, different colored mica and like literally a whole bag full of stuff. It's all kinds of stuff, and I just can't figure it out. I cannot figure out how brands like Terra Moons, Davina, you know, Cleona, I can't figure out how they do it with their formulations. So right now I just have a bunch of stuff that I can't use, a bunch of ingredients that I can't really do anything with. So this ColourPop palette has a bunch of singles, I think from ColourPop and Morphe, if I'm not mistaken. And I really don't know what I want to keep out of here, so let's just start pulling and we'll figure it out. I have not used any of these in a really long time. But this is from ColourPop. It's just a really pretty purple shade. I mean, it's nothing special. I'm sure I probably have this 10 times over in my collection in a palette somewhere. But I don't know, dude. Do I want to keep it? I mean, it's pretty. I'm just going to do a quick, like... No, that one sucks. Let's get rid of that one. Like, I don't need any subpar shimmers. Actually, that's not bad. That's a decent silver. That's what it looks like swatched out. I mean, but it's nothing spectacular, you know? It's just a regular silver shade. So do I really need it? Nope. These two look pretty similar, right? No, they don't. This one here, I feel like... Whoops. This is hard to do with one hand, by the way. This one here, I ended up pulling out of some sort of just palette. It was like a no-name brand type of palette, nothing spectacular. I just really liked the shimmer. It was very smooth and foiled looking, but I just don't need it. You know what I mean? I definitely have shimmer shades like that. This is a shade that's just very lackluster. I don't need it. I'm like hesitant. Should I get rid of these? Yeah, I think the majority of these are ColourPop. They're just nothing spectacular. I don't need that. I hate the ones that have the little glitter particles in it. They floof away as soon as you start blending or packing them on, so I'm getting rid of that. I kind of like this, like a muted orange, so let's keep that one. I'm not sure how good that red is, but we'll hang on to it for now. I think these are Morphe. They are. Some of these are Morphe, some of these are ColourPop. The ones that look like this are Morphe. It's kind of thin. You can tell by looking at it. I like my pigment. I don't know what to do. Yeah, I don't need that one either. Or this one. Or that one. I kind of want to keep these pretty mattes though. If I want to make like my own single palettes. I just don't need any shimmer shades really because I have a lot of beautiful shimmer shades. Keep that one. Pretty green, hot pink. Oh my god, my hands are going to be a mess. What about this one? Is this one of those other ones? Yeah, I can get rid of that one. These were really nice though. I definitely have shades like that, so that's what I'm going to do for now. We're going to get rid of those. And then I'm going to keep these. That's a pretty blue. Ooh, it's soft. Ooh, I like that. That's nice. Who is this? Is this Morphe? Morphe? That's actually a really nice blue. Sorry if I'm making you guys like seasick with the waving of the camera here. But yeah, that's where we're going to stop with that. Don't worry, I have more. I'm going to have to take this makeup off my face sooner or later because my face is itching. I have cat hair stuck to it. Why is cat hair so damn itchy? Okay, this is just a Z palette from a collaboration they did with Ulta Beauty. Z palettes are very overpriced in my humble opinion. I don't think they need to cost what they do. I've got some of these empty actually, maybe I should have talked about that real quick. So obviously I bought this off ColourPop website. I think I paid like $5 or $10 for it. Super affordable. More affordable than that. I don't know about now. Maybe Z palette's cheaper. I really wish Coastal Scents was still a thing because they had some really amazing empty palettes like this one. Amazing, right? It has a little mirror. I love that. That's why I bought it so I could make my own 12-pan palettes. This one is an Adept palette. I bought it off Amazon. Just a great, large, empty palette. Don't mind the crud on the floor, okay? A candle spilled a long time ago and I still can't get all the shit up. What else? The Adept palette, this kind of palette, the double-sided one, these are actually a little pricey. I can't remember how much I paid for them, though. I feel like they were like $30, maybe? And I have like 3 or 4 of them. I think 3. Another Coastal Scents palette that doesn't exist anymore. And then that one I got on sale from Colored Rain. I paid very little for it. And yeah, let's keep moving. What the hell do I want to do here? Well, the first thing that catches my eye is this really chunky glitter. Now, while it is pretty, and while I did buy this because it was a glitter, I just don't feel comfortable putting these chunky glitters near my eyes anymore. I've had lots of issues with my contacts bothering me, with my eyes bothering me. So chunky glitters like this make me hella nervous. It is really pretty though. I just know that there's no way in hell I'm putting that near my eyeball, so that can go. I bought these a long time ago, these 2 right here, off of Beauty Bay. I believe they're Nabla. Are you Nabla? No, Makeup Geek. That's Plot Twist. Is this Nabla? No, Makeup Geek Limelight. Okay, well, whatever. I kind of like that Limelight shade. It's more of like a chartreuse, right? But it swatches like shit, and it's really hard to to get it off your finger. It's very stiff. I'm getting rid of those too. I feel like this is another one of those shadows that I took from that No Name palette. It is! I don't need it. I don't know why I felt the need to save those. Like I don't already have shades like that. This is like your everyday run-of-the-mill cream shade. Do I need you, Anastasia? In the shade Nude? Let's put you over here in that palette. How much room do I have? It's so hard to do with one hand. There we go. Does that really say I am cool? ColourPop Y. Now you just made it very not cool. It's not cool to say I'm cool. Okay. Yeah. Are you from Nabla? Something in here is from Nabla. It's you. This is actually really pretty. I just swatched this last night. Oh, it's mushy, but it's really pretty. Right? So we're gonna hang on to that. This is more of those no-name, just very basic shadows. I feel like this one's from Anastasia Beverly Hills. Tis. We're gonna hang on to those. Just because it's ABH, you know. They're not cheap. Just very basic shimmers. This is not going to focus properly, so I apologize in advance. I actually think I might keep this one. This is another one of those no-name shadows that I kept because I thought they looked really pretty. But this one is like this really deep silver. Like, look how pretty that is. I'm going to keep that one. I don't think I have anything quite like it. And there's another one. Do I need to keep you too? I mean, she's pretty. Not bad, right? Let's keep it. Oh, Lord have mercy. I don't know what's, I don't know what's going on with that, but it's very dry. It's probably just because it's old. Okay, we're going to get rid of that. I feel like this is ABH as well. Not much pigment to it. Star Cobalt. It doesn't swatch very well. I'm like really getting in there. That's all I got. Let's get rid of that. We're making a little bit of progress here. Turning Violet. This one's actually from Kylie. How do you swatch? A little thin. It's not bad though. It's more like a muted purple. I'm going to keep that. So we're keeping these. See, I wasn't going to swatch all these. Now, when I get down here to like my special shades, I pretty much know, well, not in every single palette, but there's certain palettes where I know exactly what I want to keep. This is just a little painstaking because I haven't really thought about these in a while. And they probably should have been gone a long time ago, so I've just been holding on to them. Okay, what else do we got? ABH, gonna keep that. Man, these are old. ABH, that's nothing special, but I kind of want to hang on to that anyway. What about you? You, still pretty. That's another one from Kylie. I really don't need it though, you know? I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of it. Prussian Blue. Do you swatch like Dookie? Oh, that's much better. Let's hang on to that one. I think this is another... Yep, Nabla. Oh, I like that blue. We'll keep that. This looks chalky as shit. Unwrap Me, that's also from Kylie. I remember using it in one of my first videos. Still swatches like a charm. I'm going to hang on to it. It actually seems like it's still pretty decent quality. Okay, so that's all I'm going to get rid of out of that palette. I'm going to condense just a little bit, and we'll move along. Okay, so after condensing, that is what we are left with these two. Moving on to this Adept palette. So, this one has my whole heart and soul, okay? If I can get it open. Alright, this has all of my Cleona shadows in here, and I'm just gonna give you a really quick spoiler alert. I don't think I'm getting rid of any of these. I love my Cleona shadows so very much. They're not cheap. Plus, they're freaking beautiful. I mean, would you look at them? Uh-oh. What happened to you? Popping up out of your pan there. How dare you? Get back in there. Oh my. That is not good. Some of these are starting to do that, and they are getting a little older. They're not like crazy old, but you know, everything's got a date. What a mess. It's beautiful though, huh? So anyway, yeah, I'm not getting rid of... Do I need these? These are their circular shadows, obviously. They're pretty. I'm going to keep them. That's my Cleona collection. I'm actually going to keep all of those. I love my Cleona shadows. There's none that I want to get rid of. So that's that. If you all are interested in watching like an entire collection video of me swatching like all of my Cleona shadows, and then another one doing all of my Terra Moons, and then all of my Davina, like if you're interested in watching videos like that, let me know, and I will certainly be happy to do that for you. I just don't know if anybody really cares and wants to see all that, but let me know. Cleona's going to be coming out with more releases this summer, It's been a while since they've released new shadows, but I'm pretty sure they're coming out with new ones soon. So I'm looking out for those. I'm excited. So this one. Shoo, there's a lot going on in this palette, huh? So from here up, actually, not this. Ooh, look at that. Right? Ooh, it's so pretty. Look at this one. Okay, anyway, from here up, minus this, and this, these are all Looksy Beauty. Actually, what are you? Are you Looksy? No, you're Menagerie. Okay. Looksy Beauty. My major complaint with them, as most people will tell you in the beauty community, is they're very inconsistent. Some of their shadows are really beautiful. Like, one launch will be great, the next one will be a flop. That's just been my experience, and I'm pretty sure I've heard other people say the same. So, like, if you look at, like, these here, they're just nothing... I mean, okay, it's like a satin eyeshadow, you know? It's just nothing special. Now, mind you, these are very inexpensive. Looksy Beauty, I think these were like $3 a pop. You really can't beat that. So it's not a bad price if you're interested in these tones specifically, but there's just some of these that are just straight up not good. I don't know how else to put it here. And that one's a multi-chrome. It's just not a very good one. You know what I mean? So, what do I want to do? Do I really need to keep all of these? I don't know what to do. Some of them are just not very opaque. What do I want to do? Some of them feel like they have too much binder in them. I don't know. Like, I thought these were going to be just out of this world. I think it's from their Butterfly collection or something like that. And they're okay. Like, they're not terrible, but they're also not revolutionary. You know what I mean? I don't know. They're not terrible. What do I want to do? Damn it. You know, I think I'm going to hold off. Do I want to hold off? I just don't want to swatch. That's pretty. I don't want to have to swatch all of these as I'm swatching all of these. That one sucks. That can come on out of there. That's terrible. There's just a few that are like real shitty, you know? Like some of them are okay. That's actually pretty. I don't know. I don't know what to do. Now I'm second guessing myself. Ooh, you feel really moist. And see what I mean? There's just not much to it. Looking at it, you think it would be just more opaque than that. Yeah, I'm just going to leave those alone for now, I think. Okay, moving down here, I've got a couple from... Are these from JD Glow? Yes, Fairy Acid. I've got Sin... Whoops, stabbed another one. Damn it. Okay. I feel like this one is another one from Looksy Beauty. Nope, Clarity. Okay. I was never really impressed with Fairy Acid. It's just this really weird, I don't know, like a greeny kind of gray. Now it looks really pretty though. Like, what the hell? Making me a liar. Focus, damn it. There's just too much going on, it can't focus. It's really annoying. Do I want to get rid of any of these? Those are kind of pretty. Let's leave them alone. Oh, these are from Terra Moons, and I stuck them here because they just... Like, they're weird. I don't know how to feel about them. They're like very like... How many times can I say like in one sentence? They're very... You hear that? Yeah, it wigs me out. But they're different, so... And I just need to use them. Oh, I like that one. Okay. Well, I was going to get rid of those, but now I'm not. I'm just so indecisive. I can't help it. And what are you all? Ooh, pretty. I believe these are all Glaminatrix. I think this one is JD Glow. Oh my god. Oh, good god. Yeah, that's staying like, wow. Yes, ma'am. What are you? I think this is MAC. Okay, we'll keep it. I mean, I don't know, dude. Like, some of these are just not very good. Like that one. That one's garbage. Illuminatrix Infinity is very dry, so that one's gonna go. That's just nothing special. That's gonna go. I hate getting rid of my single shadows. It's so hard. I mean, okay. Yeah, let's keep those. This is from Kristen Lee Cosmetics, and it's their Party Favor highlighter. And you can kind of see all the shifts in here. Like, look at that. You got pink, green, purple. It's really beautiful. I'm a freaking glittery mess right now. But it's hard to see when you swatch it. At least it is for me. I see a really hot pink shift or a red shift, right? What else we got? Ooh, well, it shows some of it. I mean, it's beautiful. Definitely not going to get rid of it. And then this one is in Birthday Bash. This one I never really saw that many shifts with. It's mostly like green and yellow. I mean, it's still pretty, don't get me wrong. It's just nothing like too crazy. This one's definitely my favorite out of the two. And then this corner over here is all Sydney Grays. And I'm not going to be getting rid of any of my Sydney Gray shadows. So that's where we're going to end with that one. So far, this is the pile of decluttered singles. Now, it's going to get harder as we go down here because, well, maybe not with this one, but below here is just ones that I really, really love. So it's going to be hard to get rid of any of them. But we definitely need to kind of whittle some of these down that I'm not going to ever use. So all of these, I think we've got either Gimme Glow up top and JD Glow on the bottom or vice versa. I think that's how it is. I think Gimme Glow's on top and then JD Glow is on the bottom. Yep. So what do I want to do here? There's just a lot of really pretty satins. Like, look how beautiful. Just very basic satin shades. They're nothing really special. They're just pretty and shiny. So I'm not going to get rid of a whole lot here. Look how deep that blue is. Wow. So pretty. Do I have two of the same shade? Because they kind of look like it. Deep Waters. Pool Party. Why do y'all look like you're trying to pull a fast one, huh? I mean, they're pretty freaking similar. I like this one better. Just it's softer, smoother. This one's a little more, like, chunky. This one's got more reflection. So let me get rid of this. They're just way too similar. There's no sense in having both of them. This one is pretty not good, in my opinion. I've never liked that from the very first time I got it. I just kept it for whatever reason. So this one's in the shade Emerald City, and it's just very dry. It's dry. It's not very shiny. There's really nothing special about it at all. I'm never going to use it, so we are just going to give it the boot. This one's really pretty. I think that one's in Gifts Galore or something like that. What are you called? How do I know things? How do I remember that out of all the singles I have? No clue. This is pretty. It's a really beautiful... Wow. I never realized how beautiful that is. Look at that. What are you? Can I guess? Mint something. Electric mint. One of these is Limelight, and then the other one is Chartreuse. Lemon Lime. I lied. What are you? Oh, there we go. There's the other one. Chartreuse. Do I want to get rid of anything else? Pretty. Like, I'm a mess. You see this? So, I had bought this glitter. Oh my god. First of all, if I'm going to wear a glitter, it's going to be that one. Like, look how freaking pretty. I can't remember which brand this one is. Hold on. It's Give Me Glow. I'm going to hang on to it in case I do someone else's makeup, but it's really beautiful. It's just chunky glitter, and it scares me a little bit. All of my JD Glow shadows down here, most of them anyway, are stunning. Definitely not going to go anywhere. Do I have any that I absolutely don't love? Like, look at those. They're just really pretty. I don't think I have any that Like, even the basic white's really shiny. I feel like there was some more Give Me Glow that I didn't care for. These are really pretty. This one, I think, is called Unicorn, Electric Unicorn. Damn, I'm good. Really beautiful, but it's already fallen apart in the pan numerous times. It's super, like, loose and chunky, but it's gorgeous. But I've had to, like, repress it multiple times because it's super loose in the pan, as you can see. Shoo, buddy. I mean, y'all. Look at the glitter flying! Oh my gosh! Okay. Yeah, I don't know where to go from here. I think I'm going to leave these be. I really like the rest of these shades. Yeah, that's where I'm stopping. It's just going to keep getting more and more difficult. Okay, what are you? Oh, my Terra Moons. Okay, this is where it gets very difficult because Terra Moons is my favorite indie brand for single eyeshadows, and it has been for quite a while now. I mean, look at some of these shades. We got some that are very bright, vivid, iridescent, multi-chrome, duochrome, sparkly, just everything that you'd want in a single eyeshadow. They're beautiful. So I don't think I have any out of here that I was like really hating on. I mean, I have a couple of this type of shade here. They look pretty freaking similar. So if anything, I might get rid of that one, Interstellar. It's just not stellar. Plus, it's too similar to the one next to it, like, way too similar. Wait a minute, which one was I meaning to get rid of? No, that one's got more shift to it. Now I see it. Nope, still gonna keep the other one. It is what it is. Do I want to get rid of any of these? I'm going to swatch all of these for you one day. These are just incredible. I did recently pick up all of these mattes. I've never swatched them or used them. And I grabbed them not that long ago. So I'm not really sure of the Terra Moon's quality for the mattes, but we'll find out. We'll find out one of these days, but that's it. I'm not getting rid of any more of those. I know. I'm a sissy when it comes to decluttering my single shadows. I can't help it. What do we have here? We have Davina up top, Glam Shop on the bottom. Are there any Davina shadows that I want to get rid of? Davina has a very distinct formula in comparison to like Terra Moon's. Davina is a little more dry, a little bit more sheer. Terra Moon's has more like opacity to them. Like for instance, this one's opaque. But even when you do that, it's definitely more sheer. Most of them are like that. I'm just randomly picking some here. But do you see what I mean? They're very glittery. Just not very opaque. Not very dense formulas. But I love them nonetheless. I don't really think I want to get rid of any of them. See, that's what that Glaminatrix shadow should have been. Whoa, that happened real quick. Okay. Well, we got some payoff, but I had to really dig into it. Oh my. Wow. I don't think I'm going to get rid of any of my Davina. In the Glam Shop, I kind of feel the same way about. I really love these shades. Some of them are very unique. I've got these holographic shades here. From here to, I think, here. They're all hollows. Show you here. If I can get it to focus, we'll be in good shape. And they're very smooth. They're not chunky at all. Isn't that pretty? Yeah, buddy. Look at that. So anyway, I just really like these shadows. There's some really pretty colors in here. Yep, we're going to keep all of those. I told you this was going to be difficult for the single shadows. I can't help it. Last but not least of my single palettes, we got a hodgepodge going on in here. So on this side, I've got all Adept shadows. These two rows here, I have Lethal Cosmetics. We've got, goodness gracious, Touch of Glam up top. Shine by SD right here. Beshi Beauty here. What else do I have? Tracy's Powder Room, Kristen Lee, Pastel Rose UK, and then a couple of odds and ends. So there are a couple in here I want to get rid of. Let's do that right now. So I have a couple of hollow shades in here from Pastel Rose UK. They're just gritty hollow shades, and definitely not in a good way. There's like hollow sparkles or hollow glitters for sure. But again, they're very textured, and I'm a little worried about putting that near my eye. I don't really like how gritty they are, so I'm going to go ahead and declutter those, especially considering I have really smooth hollow shades. I don't need to hang on to those. They scare me. Really gritty. Pretty nonetheless. Like, look how pretty. Oh, buddy. But yeah. Super gritty. Okay, and then the shade below that, some of these from Kristen Lee are just nothing special. Tipsy. That one can go. It's just really, oh. It feels really dry. I think that's another Kristen Lee. Yeah, that can go. Oh, is that another hollow shade? It is. Yeah, that one can go. Let's see. Bling Supreme from Kristen Lee. I mean, I have a bunch of shades that are like that. It's still pretty, though. I've got it everywhere. You know what? I'll hang on to that one. This one is just, like a shiny white. I don't need that one. I've got one just like it. Oh my gosh, I didn't think it was going to take me this long. Is this Baby Bat Beauty? No, this is Tracy's Powder Room. Tracy's Powder. This one's just nothing special, so I'm going to get rid of that one. Definitely going to keep Crazy Cash. It's so stunning. Like, what? Yeah, that's not going anywhere. What is this one? I think this is from Kristen Lee. I've got one similar in Gimme Glow or JD Glow, I forget, but I don't need that one. Mojito, that can go. Oh my god, I'm getting really tired, y'all. What are you? Delusion Eyeshadow, Beauty Bar Baby. Do I need it? That's kind of pretty. It's an iridescent. I just have shades pretty similar or better, so I'm gonna get rid of that one. And I stabbed that. That's nice. Another Beauty Bar Baby. Very powdery feeling. I don't like that one. That's got to go. Got a little pile going on. Okay. And I think this is another Beauty Bar Baby. Realm Eyeshadow. Looks like a duochrome. Yep, purple to blue, blue to purple. That's really pretty, so that can stay. So we'll keep those. This one I know is pretty. We'll keep that one. And then moving up to Beshi Beauty. I'm not going to get rid of any of these from Touch of Glam or Shine by SD because I love those. But Beshi Beauty I wasn't the biggest fan of. Like, this is falling apart in the pan. It's very chunky. I've made shadows like this myself. And I just don't care for them. So I'm going to get rid of that. And this because it's the exact same kind of shadow. They're just very chunky and gritty and not smooth. They're just not my favorite. And then these, I just don't feel like they're anything very special. It's just like a green satin. And this one is like a white. You know what I mean? They're just nothing special. This is probably the most unique one that I have because it's like a grayish, like an icy gray blue. So I'm going to keep that one, but these two right here can go. They're just not, again, anything special in my eyes. So I'm left with one. And then I've got this little row right here. So we've got, I think Natasha. I think that's a Natasha Denona single. I'm not sure about this one. pack leader. That one's from Menagerie. I think the one below that, actually these two right here are both Makeup Geek. So I'm going to take that out and put that in my Makeup Geek palette, or where the other Makeup Geek shadows are. And that's going to be that. That's what we're left with. I don't think I'm going to declutter any of the ones you see here. I happen to really like those. So far, that's what we got. That's going to wrap up this video, decluttering my single shadows. Yeah, I know this is nothing crazy. I counted the other day, and I'm pretty sure I have well over 300 single shadows. And if that's the case, that's pretty nuts. Just considering single shadows aren't cheap, especially the ones that are like multi-chromes, duochromes, and I have a lot of those. So the fact that I have that many is a little unnerving, but yeah, I wanted to clean out some of those, the ones I'm not using. No sense in them taking up space. So that's where we're at. That's what we're decluttering. I'll see you guys in the next video when we go through my eyeshadow palette collection. Bye!